Anyway, asama aha me ache me pese me ka wan asem the tales of Kweku Ananse. I church nkwala no school no. I think say it's about time empanyimfo ana mo amuchochro nkrata na nwoma eko school sa ye de chenkwala na de. It's about time mo be sesa ne amabi. Fitimi mo frase ebedru memre wabom. Every story I've heard about Kweku Ananse is negative. Kweku Ananse is greedy. Kweku Ananse is a thief. Kweku Ananse call a tank competition. Kweku Ananse pretend to be dead so he can be buried in the farm so he can eat all the farm food. Every time negative stories about Kweku Ananse. I thought say Kweku Ananse story ni danka ye jai kan a tremu. But a few weeks ago, my son came back home from school, and maybe Sunday the and only me di Kweku Ananse storybook home come, and everything is negative, like no positive story about Kweku Ananse. But me, I believe say Kweku Ananse yanka sem papa bi amfa no ho mfa nkyere nkwala na school. Hey Christy, come back here. Oh coin. Ha. Ubenu munsuo. Enye nsuo ni, bet na se wa. Me nkomo dem ho obi ani ho. Adepa wa. Tina se wa kunyanum, tina se wa. Oh sorry, are you be grounded? So as I was saying, stories are a trophy Kweku Ananse who are negative. I don't know how it's supposed to inspire us then our kids. You know, wakwe ejuma abafie abre na ebi obi kra hye obofour ejuma no abedu fie. Na wo ba be kan de onu susu ya wo school ma Kweku Ananse ya wakoria beans e de ahye ne chem. Kweku Ananse ya oko eta competition. Kweku Ananse ya oye greedy. Wakorie bi aduane oye kromfo ena Kweku Ananse ma no susu de eti gelengele eti ashokofo nyina. Like why? This story has been around for so long. Me school me feel say Kweku Ananse story na twem, but you say you are modernizing nyina. Ena nsem e wo mu nyina e negative. Enti yesre mo panyimfo Ghana Education Service for Nemo amuchiro nwoma ene nkrata ediko school man kwala na esua. We are begging you, rewrite the Kweku Ananse story. Me, I believe say Kweku Ananse story from tradition and culture and spirituality kakra mesua no. I believe say Kweku Ananse story ya no mudia Spider-Man. This modern day Spider-Man, I believe, is Kweku Ananse story ya, because we share Bible no ma our culture and history kakra wom dudwana So me, I strongly believe, say, Kweku Ananse story. Ena, omodia modern day Spider-Man. He's a hero. He protects his people. He cares for kids. He does positive things. Yeah, Spider-Man in the debia or quite a competition. Wakoria beans where we are see. Yako sien wo fum no we diane. Or every time tricky, lazy description about our Kweku Ananse. And I believe say Ebiana Kweku Ananse story kra many abrewa meke enye true story. I believe say a story be our ancestors came up with to encourage the young ones to believe in themselves, to be heroes, you know, to protect each other, to get each other's back. You know, I believe strongly deep down said that's what the Kweku Ananse story was about. And broni afa aya ne kama. And na yebeye party amayema ye person munsha Spider-Man atade, Spider-Man bouncing castle, Spider-Man this, Spider-Man that. Nobody will want their children to dress like Kweku Ananse. Imbi yeke ye Halloween wa akrampo anka obi amma ne ban dress it say Kweku Ananse, because Kweku Ananse ne yegu ne hu fin dodo. Enti nipa or whoever came up with this story and say a true story am pacho. Obi ani wo ba asase so be ye bone nkoa ebe tan nkoa ebe di beans nkoa ebe wi ankrofo ade nkoa eye all this tricky shit nkoa. At least oye bibi a ebe she obi nkran. And to bring the positive side of Kweku Ananse in our class 3 storybook. The children need the hero to believe in. And then Kwalano Mobano, Omusha cartoons, they believe in Batman, they believe in Spider-Man, PJ Masks, Tom and Jerry Crabino Crady, this said to me. Few weeks ago, before I think I went to London, and I'm saying, if you London by, yeah. Before I traveled, he was telling me about Kweku Ananse. Me ban and say, yeah, he wanted to be Kweku Ananse. He came back from school one day and said he wants to be like Kweku Ananse. I was shocked. Why would you want to be like Kweku Ananse? So he told me the story about Kweku Ananse, and they are very encouraging story. He's a powerful man. He led his people. He protected his people. Positive stuff. Nyama ebeshe nkwalan crying. To the point where my 8 years kid wants to be Kweku Ananse. Me assure sanka me kwa sorry no beka sanka will freak out. Say, why would you want to be your Kweku? But mo kwa sorry I share come. And today is the same. You know, but a different packaging. Me kasa obi dia ya no obi dia nya. Dia mesra empanyifoɔ say. It's been so long. Yati the negative side of Kweku Ananse story ni sa. Monfa positive side of Kweku Ananse embra. Muma ye cartoons of Kweku Ananse. I saving Crawford. Kweku Ananse oware beautiful women or woma bebre. They live in Ananse Chrome. Kweku Ananse is a superhero. He led his people. He protected his people. He fought for the weak. Kweku Ananse story has to be positive for once. It can't be Kweku Ananse tetafuo, Kweku Ananse kromfuo, Kweku Ananse lazy man, mischief. I don't say this Kweku Ananse stories, no. You made it up to teach our kids something, but it's been negative throughout. Enti yesremo mo amutrocho nkrata adiko schools. Ema nkwala ni suyano. They need to be inspired. They don't need to know about some Kweku Ananse who is stealing beans, who is lazy, whose children are kwashoko etingelengele na akwonhia efrudoshi. What the fuck? Why can't Kweku Ananse's children be healthy human beings? Why can't they be healthy human beings? Etingelengele na akwonhia efrudoshi. Yapa macho. Kweku Ananse, and only modern day Spider-Man. Yesha, yema ni fan say role model hero bin. So give us the positive side of Kweku Ananse, just like a obronidi man in my yaji abosui. Kweku Ananse or a hero, or bon crofo by. O ye fuo o ware ma fefefe bebre o wo ma fefefe bebre o motenase we ni jimu o mo nwie obi ade o mo nka asemboni. I mean something that our kids can follow and learn. We are tired of this other Kweku Ananse. It's been ages. Me course kumatia menya 42 years. Kweku Ananse gusu ye ni amaboni na den Kweku Ananse wanya papa ba akon. Please rewrite the Kweku Ananse story. We are begging you. I am begging on behalf of parents who think like me. On behalf of parents into African spirituality, tradition and culture. We are begging you. Give us a positive Kweku Ananse. Me book writer and can make sure me version. It's we a book writer now here. I mean, come up with inspiring stories. And I Kweku Ananse challenge. Everybody writes a story about Kweku Ananse, a positive story about Kweku Ananse. Namu nipa ba 100 omo de papa. Na de a true book. What do you think, misbelievers? Na I enforce it on Ghana Education Service. No mo ye negative Kweku Ananse entry work akra. Na I enfa Kweku Ananse fufuro embra. Just like Spider-Man, every season be a fufuroba. Enti Kweku Ananse no we ade no. Nimre atwem. Yepe Kweku Ananse a oche nkwala akwanpa, oye hero. I betimi ahye natade on birthdays, parties, occasions. Kweku Ananse we can be proud of. Yepa macho. This Kweku Ananse has to go. yen ne bibia ma ebibifo ma omo betimi ahwe so na omo afa na je say yen ya ba mo amunhwe yen mai they love Batman, they love Spider-Man, they love Superwoman, Iron Man, Todo Man, all this man, PJ Masks. They can't love our Kweku Ananse because it's full of shit. Give us a Kweku Ananse that is not full of shit, so that our children can look up to. So, when me Agyin the Kweku Ananse challenge, obi an true story about Kweku Ananse I be inspiring kwala. Enya brofo akese. Simple Kweku Ananse stories. Beautiful, inspiring Kweku Ananse stories. Na yen select 100 out of stories na bebe nyina. Yen pesika bi ntuso. Na yen fanye book. Ni yen ye Kweku Ananse dada na bye. Ni yen introduce new Kweku Ananse. Just like Spider-Man. Every season be a new. Yen kwa before koye bi Wakanda. Anche bi no wuye. We woo with the character ni nyina. Enti yen start be yan kasa for our kids, for ourselves. Me come wa me di ba enwumre ni. I'm really not happy about this Kweku Ananse. This Kweku Ananse is full of shit. Sheni manu sheni ba eti gelegele aden we eyayare ye friend tagba eti gelegele no eyayare ye friend nkrafo friend tagba na konhwe a wa hwe onye healthy malnourished efudoshe ye hwe Kweku Ananse ba efudoshe why kwashioko why can't you give us a Kweku Ananse with a healthy family? It's the same as the Spider-Man. I don't know more than the negative side of Spider-Man, no more the positive side. Our Kweku Ananse was never like this. It's a hero, a superhero that love kids, that kids are crazy about. Let's change the story. Why? Ebusuyanfo enie, Madam was sick.